Every week is a new battlefield. Most people enter it half asleep, checking their phones before they even check their purpose. Monday hits like a wave and they drown before noon. But the Stoics knew something different. The start of your week is the forge of your destiny. How you begin shapes everything that follows. Marcus Aurelius didn't need alarms or motivational speeches. He woke up every morning and wrote to himself. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, remember that your purpose is to act as a human being, to do what you were made to do. He wasn't romanticizing work. He was declaring war on passivity. And that's what this video is about. How to dominate your week, build momentum from day one, and control time instead of letting it control you. Not through hacks or planners, but through a mindset forged in calm fire. The Saiyan mindset, the Stoic mindset. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Win the first hour, win the whole week. Most people lose Monday before it even starts. They hit snooze, scroll, delay. By the time they get moving, the world already owns them. Stoics would call this living reactively. You're not leading your day, you're being led by it. The first hour is sacred. It's your anchor. What you do in it writes the code your brain will follow for the next 7 days. So here's the rule. Protect the first 60 minutes like your life depends on it, because it does. No phone, no chaos, no reacting. Instead, move, breathe, plan, and reflect. One of the greatest modern martial artists said, "The first hour is the moment you prove to yourself you're serious." Imagine Vegeta waking up before dawn in the gravity chamber. There's no audience, no applause, just repetition and resolve. That's what your first hour should feel like. Practical structure. 10-min movement, stretch, push-ups, shadowboxing, wake the body. 10-min reflection, journaling, breathwork, or silence. 10-min planning, define 3 victories for the day. 30-min execution, start the hardest task immediately, no negotiation. By 8 a.m., you've already won the day. Chapter 2. Plan like a philosopher, attack like a warrior. The Stoics weren't dreamers, they were strategists. They planned like generals because they knew chaos was inevitable. Seneca wrote, "Fate leads the willing and drags the unwilling." If you don't plan your week, you'll be dragged through it. On Sunday night, most people scroll. You strategize. You take 15 minutes to design your week like a mission map. Write down 3 columns. Must do, essential actions that move your life forward. Should do, helpful but non-critical tasks. Noise, everything else. Now eliminate the bottom entirely. You just freed half your time. Every Saiyan knows battle is won in preparation. Goku doesn't walk into a fight without knowing his opponent's energy. You shouldn't walk into Monday without knowing your challenges. Plan your week like a warrior, but enter it like water. Flexible, adaptable, and unbreakable. Chapter 3. Conquer procrastination with the 2-minute rule. You don't need to crush every mountain today. You just need to take the first step instantly. The Stoics believed in immediate action because hesitation feeds fear. There's a simple weapon. The 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it right now. Send the message. Clean the dish. Stretch. Write the first line. Momentum is your greatest ally. When you delay, you drain energy. When you act, you gain it. Think of Goku the first time he trained under 100 times gravity. He didn't conquer it by standing there. He moved once. He took 1 punch at a time until the impossible became normal. That's your week. Every small movement compounds. Every instant decision builds inertia. Chapter 4. Turn pressure into power. The average person complains about pressure. The disciplined use it as fuel. Pressure isn't punishment, it's proof you're playing at a high level. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, the obstacle is the way. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what strength is this trying to build? If you've got deadlines, expectations, and weight on your shoulders, good. That means the universe trusts you with responsibility. Remember Gohan under the eye of Piccolo. Every hardship was hidden training. Every mistake refined the next move. So this week, when you feel the squeeze, whisper, good, this is my forge. Pressure exposes excuses and replaces them with clarity. Chapter 5. Energy management is the real productivity. You can't dominate your week if you treat your energy like it's infinite. Discipline isn't about doing more. It's about directing energy wisely. Track your highs and lows. Notice when your focus peaks, usually the first 3 to 5 hours after waking. That's when you attack your hardest work. The afternoon slump? That's for admin, errands, and movement. The Stoics called this oikiosis, living in alignment with your natural rhythm. You're not a machine, you're a system of energy that must be trained and managed. When Goku trains, he doesn't go full Super Saiyan Blue all day. He alternates intensity and rest to maximize growth. You should too. Sleep early, hydrate, step outside. Respect recovery as part of domination. Chapter 6. Cut noise, protect focus. The modern world is engineered to scatter your mind. Your phone, your feed, your notifications, every beep is a hook. You must guard your focus like a monk guards his silence. Cal Newport calls it deep work. The Stoics called it concentration of purpose. Both mean this: one task, one moment, one mind. Each time you multitask, you dilute your soul. So this week, choose one priority block each day. 1 hour where nothing can touch you. Airplane mode. Closed door. That single hour will outproduce 10 distracted ones. Vegeta would destroy you in training if you looked at your phone mid-set. Apply the same standard to your work. You don't need perfect focus all day. You just need pockets of pure focus that redefine your baseline. Chapter 7. Build mini victories to create momentum. Most people overestimate what they can do in a week and underestimate what consistency can do in a month. You don't dominate the week by crushing one massive task. You dominate by stacking small wins. Each completed action is psychological fuel. Each checkmark rewires your brain to believe, I follow through. So break the week into daily micro-missions. Monday, start the hardest project. Tuesday, refine it. Wednesday, finish one part completely. Thursday, review. Friday, reflect. 5 days, 5 wins. Momentum locked. Every win adds invisible armor to your confidence. The Stoics called it eupatheia, the joy that comes from moral progress. Chapter 8. End every day like a philosopher. Seneca ended each night by reviewing his day. Where did I act well? Where did I fall short? What can I improve tomorrow? That's how you keep growth alive, not by waiting for a crisis, but by measuring yourself with honesty. So before bed, reflect for 5 minutes. What did I do right? What drained me unnecessarily? What will I fix tomorrow? No guilt, no drama, just data. The disciplined don't fear reflection because they know the truth corrects them faster than denial protects them. Goku reviews every fight. He studies what worked, what failed, what he'll change before the next match. You can do the same with your week. Reflection isn't dwelling, it's evolution. Chapter 9. Live your week like a warrior, not a worrier. Most people live the week reacting, chasing fires, apologizing for chaos, drowning in guilt. A warrior lives the week with rhythm and purpose. He expects obstacles, welcomes them, and keeps moving anyway. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. The Stoics never aim to eliminate emotion. They aim to master response. You won't avoid bad days. You'll just stop bowing to them. Start Monday with posture, not panic. Start Tuesday with awareness, not anxiety. Start Wednesday with gratitude that you get another chance. By the weekend, you'll realize domination isn't about intensity. It's about integrity. Doing what you said you'd do, one day at a time. Conclusion. Control the week, control the life. You can't control the world, but you can control the rhythm you move through it with. You can control your mornings, your focus, your thoughts, your reactions. And if you control those, the week bends in your favor. Every Monday is a new arena. Walk into it like a stoic warrior. Calm eyes, sharp mind, grounded spirit. You don't need motivation to dominate. You need direction, clarity, and discipline. Train like a Saiyan. Think like a Stoic. Plan with reason. Act with power. Rest with purpose. Because domination isn't a single victory, it's a rhythm. And if you win this week and then the next, you'll wake up one day realizing you've won your life. See you in the next one.